Hi everyone, thank you for joining me again on another spiritual response therapy clearing. And today we're going to be doing a clearing on appeasement, pleasing others. So it's bringing something to us that we feel that we're lacking. It might be because we're feeling threatened of being rejected or afraid of being abandoned or something like that at its core issue. And appeasement is one of those behaviours that we use to keep everybody happy, keep the harmony, but it's always to our own detriment energetically. So we're going to clear the programs behind that. It normally has its root in fear of abandonment or fear of rejection, something along those lines. So without further ado, set your intention to receive the benefits of this clearing. And then if you want to turn off the sound and just relax, that's absolutely fine, or carry on doing whatever you're doing. Just know that you're going to receive the benefits of it. Just set the intention for your highest good. So without further ado, let's get stuck in. Hopefully you can see the charts. So I'm already working with the God team. I'm going to try and keep this to 15 minutes. Again, there's a group clearing for YouTube. And it's running at 0 positive, 100 negative, as I would expect. Here, let's have a look at the level of consciousness is at the ascended master level. So it's pretty low down. We're in incarnational level. Well, incarnational level is here, earth level. And then we have spirit status, Holy Spirit, Christ, light status, ascended master, one level, vector, free, Holy Spirit, Christ consciousness, mental consciousness, creator consciousness, universal consciousness. Then we got to many mansions, and then majestic, supreme, ultimate levels. And then we got the expressions of the soul up here. And then we go to the Godhead level, and then we go all the way up to here, radiant love new paradigm level, which is where we want it as a minimum. And then it's also, 100 and something feet off the page. Because we're expanding all the time consciously. So we're just going to ask the God team that I'm working with for the benefit of these group clearings to do a clearing on appeasement, for anybody watching, to raise it from ascended master status level of consciousness, ascended master level of consciousness, all the way up to radiant love new paradigm level as a minimum, raising it up to 100 positive and down to 0 negative. That's where we want everything when we use this system. 100 positive, 0 negative, no matter what it is. That's where we want it. So we're just going to clear away any programs, any blocks, any memories, any attachments, anything that's inherited, anything from other lifetimes, any experiences that are unprocessed there. We're just going to get those cleared out for you. Across all time and space and dimensional, elevation, seeds, roots, branches, everything, everywhere. I have a little clearing mantra. Macro, should I say macro, not mantra. Where is it? Oh, I've got so much stuff. Actually, I'm going to do that in a separate video. I've just seen something that I'm going to pull out later to release vows of poverty. But I'll come back. I might do that in a separate video. Read that to you because it's quite long. Excuse me. Can't find my macro, but it's there. There's my macro. It's clearing statements. So every time I say clear, all this stuff gets cleared at the same time. Excuse my voice. I'm just getting over a heavy spring cold. I know it's not COVID, before anybody asks. It's like everything is COVID nowadays, isn't it? The moment you cough, everybody stares at you. Right, okay. Where are we going first? We're going to chart 5, I think it looks like. So let's have a look at chart 5, which is blocks and interference and negative motivations, anything on the inside. So we've got discarnates in the aura coming up there. I won't ask how many, because obviously it's a group clearing, when, who knows. And we've got demonic forces coming up. That's interesting. Anything that's forces, like satanic forces and demonic forces, are groups of that energy, and I always these are very biblical names because this whole system is based on the Bible, but I always think of it as gradients of density in terms of energy. So like demonic forces would be like a group of anger, a group of angry men, or a group of angry people. It's like that. It's that kind of density of energy. So don't get hung up on like horror movie type things. It's just a name to represent a level of density, that's all. Very biblical. So we're just going to ask the God team to clear those demonic forces and discarnates in the aura. If there's any discarnates in possession, let's get those cleared as well from people. Discarnates are entities, attachments to our energy. Again, don't get hung up on all the stuff that you see on TV and stuff. We all have discarnates on us from time to time. They're, you know, like attracts like, and if we're carrying subconscious energies of anger or fear or anything along those lines, then you're going to attract something of a similar vibration to your energy. And, you know, we might not even know we've got any entities or attachments on us, because they may be sitting in one of our energy bodies that we're not in touch with, that we can't see. But this system in particular is brilliant at clearing dense energies off us. And there is a clearing on my video list of clearing density energies, attachments, entities, that kind of thing. Do have a look at that, but I will do another one of those, because it's always good to clear that energy off. So that's still clearing away right now. And some of you will that are particularly sensitive to these clearings will really feel the difference clearing that heavy, dense energy off you. I can already feel the difference on the pendulum there. How are you all today? Are you keeping well? I hope so. I hope you're finding these useful. Oh, that's slowing down already. Anything else? Hidden, buried, cursed, lied about, avoided? Anything the soul is unaware of? Anything on the outside? No. That's interesting, connected to the clearing for appeasement. We're going to chart 6-8, which is master programs now. Inside right, so we've got failure coming up. Anything else? No. Does it have a past life root? Does it have an ancestral root? Yeah. And we're not going to research them. We're just going to ask the teams that are working with you to clear all master programs and discordant energy of failure from you. Clearing from past life and ancestral roots, clearing across all time, space and dimension, all seeds, roots, branches, everything, everywhere. And again, you know, this is where we use appeasement to avoid failure. And failure on its own can be a bottom line, but very often abandonment is the one that's underneath, and failure comes from abandonment. And when we have this fear of being abandoned, then almost always we operate this kind of appeasement. We want to keep everybody happy. We don't want anyone to leave us, or we're going to feel there's something wrong with us. You know, it gets set up in childhood and then continues. We don't often realize how much we are appeasing. Excuse me. So clearing all that failure away, all that failure energy and failure programmings, failure experiences away, all those beliefs of failure as well, and the emotional attachments to that. Whoa, all right, that's done. I can really feel the difference in it. Right, where are we going next? We are going to chart 11, which is soul energy programming. So we're going to clear a dysfunction of thought, a codependency of different aspects of the soul and programs the soul is unaware of, and some pre-programming from some people. We're going to cleanse the soul of evil, in other words, of dense energy. And we're just going to do all of that now. So I'm going to ask the God team to clear all of that now that I'm working with, and your high self teams to clear you. Cleanse the soul of evil, again, sounds very biblical. We're basically just giving the soul a good old spring clean of dense energy. So don't get hung up on the terms. And programs the soul is unaware of. We have programs running at spirit level, the parent of the soul, if you like, for simplicity's sake. And the soul's not always aware of what's running there. And pre-programming as well. Let's clear all of that out to appeasement. Good. Great stuff. Where are we going next? So try and keep this to 15 minutes, this clearing. Chart 16, which is the fall of consciousness. And let's have a look. So we've got a loss of spiritual hearing, a shift into unreality, a separation from one, and a rebellion to one. Do we need to know any more information from those? No. So let's clear all of those. Let's clear all of those across all time, space and dimension, elevation, seeds, roots, branches, everything, everywhere, for everyone's highest. Good, thank you. Clearing across all energy bodies as well. Thank you. Okay. Where are we going next? It's going to be a short one, this one. Chart 24, Rebirth Conscious Mind. Okay, so this is where vows are kept. Anything on the inside? We have obsessions reinforced with thoughts, active memories, solidified patterns. Anything else on the inside? Anything on the outside? No, so let's just get all of those cleared. So if you recognize this, any vows there, it's always good to say, I revoke any and all vows of whatever it is, and I choose to stay open to daily guidance and decisions that are for my highest good here and now. I am okay as I am, and I praise Universal Source. And normally we'd ask a bit more about the obsessions, what the obsessions are, what the solidified patterns are, and do a little bit of research there. But because it's a group clearing rather than an individual clearing, obviously I don't know how many people I'm going to be clearing for. If you want to have individual clearings done, you can purchase my package on my website. All the details are in the details below, all the links there. I have a course on Udemy, which is a meditation course to identify root causes. 2 courses actually on Udemy. And I work one-to-one on Zoom with people, not with these charts, but in one-to-one clearing, subconscious programming, behavioral things, identifying root causes, clearing those online in my programs via my website. And I also have SRT packages on there as well, and an SRT package, which is very effective, which is 3 SRT clearings and a brain restructuring, and it's very effective. So if there's a particular area of your life that's just not moving, then it's probably worth investing in either one of my courses, one of my packages there to move the energy along. Anything else on here? No. Chart 29, Final Blessing. So we're going to clear the first astral body, the etheric body, subconscious mind, the divine plan, the embryo. Anything on the outside at all? No, so let's get all of those cleared. So an embryo is an idea holding a potential. And an embryo of a universe is explained as everything experienced by all the souls in a one universe becomes the egg of consciousness or embryo, which is the basis for the next one universe. Additional factors called mother roots are introduced by spirit to cause the new one universe to be different and of a higher order of consciousness, potential, and experiences than the preceding universe. Both carry over the energy from the previous one universe, and the additional factors needed to be cleared and harmonized. The clearing is necessary as we are part of the consciousness of the new universe, and as such can be affected by the energies involved. It doesn't refer in the system to the multiverse, but whatever needs clearing will be cleared on the other side anyway. Bilingual teams on their side of life, they know what's going on. They have about 200 plus charts. What are we doing now? Chart 30, 31, looks like 30 is on this chart. Yeah, we're doing a head to toe search and clear and then wrap up. So let's do that for everybody that's watching this. It's going to be a nice brief one, this one. Wonderful. Appeasement comes up again and again and again with clients. So so many people have it, especially if you're spiritually minded, you know. So it's always a good one to look at and become conscious of, really. Am I appeasing that person? Am I giving in to keep the peace? Am I trying to create harmony? You shouldn't try to create harmony. Harmony is one of those things that will naturally occur effortlessly. But if you're trying to create harmony, then this program's at work. Okay, anything else there? No? Anything else? Anything else at all? There's something coming up in 6B. So I'm directed back to 6B, which is blocks to positive expression. Inside right, block to abundance. Anything else? No, so that's clear. All blocks to abundance from anybody watching. I think it's time I did another clearing on abundance blocks. There's so many things and people are giving me so many ideas, so I'm working my way through them. But do keep the ideas coming. It's good to know. Anything else? No. Can we go to mop up? So let's go to mop up. And normally I'd read a long list of instructions during mop up, but because this is a group clearing, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to ask that the instructions are read and acted upon by your high self teams for your highest good. Clearing away. It's like watching paint dry, isn't it? Actually, it's quite hypnotic watching this. You are feeling sleepy. Look at the pendulum. You are falling asleep. No, I'm only joking. Right, done. Okay, finished. Is there anything else to clear there? No. Is the soul? Are the souls happy? Are the high self teams happy? Will it hold what we've done? Yeah. Is there anything else to be done at this time? No. Are the souls free? Yeah. Okay. And where's the issue now for the group? 100 positive, 0 negative. It feels so much lighter again. It always does when I do these group clearings. Anything on this page? This page starts to turn there. Radiant love. Any questions below? Drop them below and I'll do my best to answer them. And hope you all have a good day. Okay, bye.